Good afternoon, good morning, good evening to everyone, wherever you are. I am going live, and this is my first time. This is actually really nerve-wracking. I thought it would be a great way to celebrate the fact that I have hit 100 subscribers. So if you guys are watching and if you want to join in, please let me know. While I'm waiting for you guys to join in, I have some questions that I get frequently from the people that I coach, as well as the entrepreneurs that I work with. So the first question that I have comes from Kim. Kim is saying, at the moment, the challenge I'm facing is focusing on one thing. My efforts are spread, and that's why I'm not seeing significant results. Since I figured out what my one word is, what your one word is, it's your single most important core value. We believe that once we discover what that is, we could go out there and do amazing things. And the best thing is that we define it for ourselves. So Kim found her one word. So congratulations, Kim, on finding your one word. Problem, it's a good problem to have. The problem now, she's attracting many opportunities, and she feels like she's pouring herself into all these opportunities and she's not finding the time. On top of all that, she's also employed, and her time is already limited. So she needs to find focus to make sure that she could get significant results, because she feels that if she can focus on one thing, she could get significant results. So first thing first, Kim, congratulations in finding your one word. And it is a great problem to have. Amazing problem that you have all these opportunities pouring in. However, when you think about your one word and what it stands for, Kim did not email in what her one word is, but I'm going to use her love as an example. So if your one word is love, of course, the entire world could use more love. And spread your love to everybody in this world. However, if you spread your love to every single person in this planet, you're going to pretty much run out of it. And you're going to kind of do things a little bit on a small scale instead of making a world impact. So thinking about that and really focusing in. Another thing that we do, part of the Your One Word process, is we work on your credo. So there's this general idea of what your one word love means. Is if you think about love, what are the three things it breaks down to? And finding that out. So for example, if your one word breaks down to authenticity, care, and trust, you want to think about all the opportunities that are coming your way that can reflect all that. Maybe there's certain places that you could lend love, however, you don't feel like you could be 100% authentic in that situation, then that kind of selects itself out. Or if you feel like maybe, maybe I cannot put in as much care as I can, maybe that's not the right opportunity for you. So really narrowing it down and adding clarity with your credo. Also being honest with yourself. You're going to spread yourself too thin, and you're not going to be able to give your best selves to the opportunity given. So that's for Kim. So thank you so much, Kim. I have a second question coming from a woman by the name of Shauna. So Shauna has a teen son, and she feels that her son is in university right now, and she feels like he's exceptionally bright and ambitious, but he lacks self-regulation, and he doesn't know how to empower himself. So she feels that he has all this potential in the world, but he's not doing the things that he can do. He's not living up to his fullest potential. So for Shauna, I think I would go back and think about the time that I was a teenager. When you were a teenager, your mom asked you to do certain things. Chances are you didn't really want to do it. And kind of putting yourself in the shoes of your son and how that felt like. Another thing too is asking him, just casually asking him, what are his hopes and dreams? Taking an interest in what he's interested in. Maybe not that you want to stalk them on Instagram and Facebook or anything like that, but maybe there is there's something there. If you could look at the things that he's finding interesting. Are there certain bands that he likes listening to? Is there a certain celebrity that he follows? And just taking a genuine interest in what he's interested in, and then slowly kind of break through there. I think a lot of the times when we really want to help people, we have a tendency of asking very direct questions, and then sometimes that put people up in arms, and their defense mechanism goes up, including your own son. So taking an interest in what he's interested in, and then slowly kind of opening the door and asking him what his hopes and dreams are. And once you find that out, hold him accountable. If he's interested in becoming a video game designer and he's not putting in time into it, maybe to hold him accountable. This is something that you wanted to do, and because living out your dreams. I think a lot of times with teenagers, when I used to be a teenager, I love doing the opposite of what my parents say. So if I said that I wanted to do something and my parents said, sure, first of all, it would be a big surprise to me. And second, it would be that now I got to do it because I told myself that I would. Let me see if there's anybody else in the chat. If you guys are in there. Oh, wow. I have Latrenda. Oh, she wanted to jump in and say hi. Okay, well, Latrenda, next time that you are on, I would love to bring you in as a co-host. So for those of you who ended up joining in my live hangout, I could always share the link below, and you guys could join in and become my co-host in this. So that way it's not just me, because it's a group effort here. I'm looking at the time. Okay, well, I'm going to go on till 1:55. I have one more question to answer before I go. And while that's all happening, hopefully you guys could jump in and be my co-host at some point. So the last question is around accountability. So recently, myself and a fellow YouTuber, Alexandra, we started holding ourselves accountable to each other. For Alexandra Teofilovic, she also has a YouTube channel, so if you guys want to check that out, that would be awesome. She wants to create more content. She wants to be a thought leader. She wants to be a coach. She wants to be a speaker. However, she feels that, you know, she needs more practice. And one of the things that she can do is go live on Instagram, and she wanted to create Instagram stories, but she wasn't doing it because, you know, number one is it's easy to put it off when it's just you and you're holding yourself accountable. So I challenged her live on air to provide Instagram stories every single day. And for me, it was eating healthier. I do a great job in pushing myself when it comes to my career goals or my business goals and how I develop as a person. However, I miss the point when it comes to my own fitness and health. And I think that all kind of goes hand in hand. So for those of you who don't know, I'm a speaker. I'm also a coach. A lot of it takes a lot of energy. And part of that is for me to take care of my health, because how am I supposed to go on stage and give it my all if... So she took it upon herself to challenge me on a vegan diet, and we held each other accountable. Because when we know that someone else is watching us and we know that we gave them our word, likely to go ahead and do it. So that was last week. We did this big challenge for the week. And this week, it was Evan Carmichael, who's also a mentor of mine. He challenged me not to drink any coffee for the entire week, which is really hard for me because it's such a habit for me to grab a big coffee. So I started with, I'm really tired. So I don't know how long I'm going to last with the coffee challenge. I'm going to go for a week because I'm holding myself accountable, and he's also watching and holding myself accountable. So we're much more likely to do things for other people than for ourselves. It's an interesting phenomena, but it does happen. I think that's it for me. I think it is 1:55. That's it. So Latrenda, thank you so much for joining in on the chat. And next time you're around, I want you to be my co-host as well. So thank you so much, guys. This is my first ever live YouTube hangout. And show it, I was extremely nervous. But I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I did it. I didn't have to overthink it. I just went ahead and did it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.